Hi everyone, it's Jordan here, coming at you, sitting on, my bedroom floor, per usual. So this is a little vlog about a story I would like to share about one of my bravest accomplishments I am proud of. I wouldn't say it's my biggest accomplishment because I'm not really sure what that would mean or what it would be, but I would say this one was pretty huge. So when I was 22 years old, I was going to school at Mercy College of Ohio to be a polysomnographic technologist, which is also known as a sleep technician. And not a lot of people were in my class. I probably had about 30 total. 22 of us probably graduated. Not a huge career field that everybody knows about, but it's very interesting and it's an upcoming career. So I have always wanted to move away from Toledo, Ohio. Not a huge fan of the place, very negative, not much to do, not a lot of growth there, I don't think. And I also have really bad seasonal depression, so in the winter it was just not for me. And ever since I was really little, and I would always say that I'm gonna move away, whatever. So towards the end of my college year, before graduating, I started applying all over the US, not really having a particular place in mind. I was just trying to branch out and see where I could get accepted. So when I was at work, at the time I was working as a part-time teacher's assistant at Westside Montessori. I was sitting in the nap time room and I got an email that was from a job in Houston, Texas, stating that they wanted to interview me and they were interested in me coming to fly out and see what it was like. And I was so excited because I didn't expect any feedback or anyone coming to reach out to me that soon. I was still in the process of graduating and I didn't graduate yet. So I was explaining to them when I graduate and everything. So once upon, I graduated, I flew out there by myself, super nervous to go in a new area, moving across the country. So I interviewed with the owner of the company and they took me. So then about a month later, I was living in Houston, Texas. So this was in 2019, going into 2020. I just turned 22, all by myself, moved across the country. I was very, very proud of that accomplishment because not a lot of people have the guts to do something that huge by moving and starting fresh when I had no family or friends out here. But I will say it is the greatest thing I've ever done. It led me to my husband, my kids, my family eventually moved. I'm close to everybody. I feel happier, and currently, yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I can always go back to working as a sleep tech whenever. I really enjoy the field, but I just wanted to talk about how I feel that is a huge accomplishment, and I don't know if a lot of people know about it or not. That's not something that I really put out there often because I have a hard time with self-confidence and believing in myself and what's worth talking about and what's not worth talking about, if that's even a big deal or not. But looking now that I'm 29 and looking back at being 22, that is a huge accomplishment, and not a lot of people can do that and have the guts of just not knowing what comes next and how things are going to work out. So if you're in that boat where you want to move and start over and just take a risk, I definitely recommend doing it because if it does fail, you can always go back. Your home will always be there. So why not explore, find opportunity, growth, chase your dreams, see what's out there. Not everything has to be based on where you grew up. The most successful people in the world travel and explore. And I know some people don't have the funds or anything like that, but if you have an opportunity and you come across the opportunity, definitely take it. I have no regrets, and that was the best thing that I've ever done for myself. I've never felt happier, and just I love where I live, and I just knew growing up in Ohio was just done for me, and I got everything out of it. So if you're in that same situation, Take the chance, take the risk, and I promise you, you will not regret it.